What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Midland Made podcast. How are we feeling after Christmas break, everyone? We're back. We've
Great.
been a couple
So
weeks in now.
good.
So.
Amazing.
Yeah. Happy to be back on campus, back in America. Life's great.
Go America, yeah. 100%.
Speaking of which, our episode today is actually going to be kind of focusing all about you guys, international students. We're going to be kind of talking about what Midland has done for you guys and how it's helped you out, accommodate to the United States. And then we actually are going to try some food from your guys' countries. I'm super stoked about that. I saw it out there and I'm ready to go. I'm ready to eat. But yeah, so talk about where you guys from. Introduce yourselves a little bit. Just let everyone know who you are.
Me. You. Me.
Okay. Do you want to go?
You go ahead.
Okay. So, hi, guys. I'm Ava Matthews-McCulley. What brought me to Midland is actually women's hockey, and I am from Portage la Prairie, Manitoba, Canada. So I'm from Fremont, Nebraska, about 9.5 hours. So
Drive.
I'm actually pretty close. I'm closer than Houston, Texas. When I tell people that, they're like, wait, Texas is that?
Wait.
Like, what?
Damn, crazy.
Texas
Yeah.
is like 14 from
Yeah,
here?
I'm closer than Houston, Texas. And I've been at Midland now for almost 3 years. I'm a junior, and I'm an elementary ed major. And I hope to stay in the States after I graduate.
Yes, Ava.
I'm Lucas Foreman. I'm a sophomore here. Soccer brought me to Midland, which is kind of cool. I have a unique perspective. So I'm actually from the U.S., but I grew up overseas in the Czech Republic. So I kind of have that perspective of what it's like to be American, but also know what it's like to be international, which is kind of fun.
Where else did you live?
I also lived in England.
Woo!
And South Africa. So there you go.
Yeah, that's crazy.
There's that. So, and Prague's a little bit further away than Canada is from Fremont. So it's like, it's like 3 flights because nothing comes into Omaha.
No, it's
What do we got
It's
for a
so
drive
annoying.
on that?
Imagine.
There's no
Open sea.
channel under the water,
Driving under the ocean
Yeah.
floor.
Under the sea, yeah.
That'd be crazy. I'm Jaya. I'm from England. I'm a senior. I transferred here as a junior, so I've only been here 2 years. But I came because of soccer, and I didn't know Nebraska existed. Did you guys know Nebraska existed?
No idea.
Okay, that's a normal
That's
thing.
crazy. That's
But and came here for the football, leaving with a great season, actually. Let me say that on
Yeah.
camera.
That's good. Yeah.
I'm gonna apologize in advance because if we end up talking about our sports a little bit more, there is a decent shot. I call it soccer.
No, that's fine.
Okay,
I will
all
too.
right,
I should
all
too,
right.
actually. I need to remember what country I'm in.
Just
not gonna lie.
fair warning. Fair warning. So yeah, you guys have kind of experienced something pretty new coming to the States. I'm sure, probably a little different culture and all those sort of things. So if you guys just want to talk about that a little bit, kind of talk about what Midland has done for you and how it's helped you kind of accommodate to the States, or any culture shocks, because I'm sure there is one. If maybe not, but yeah, just elaborate. Tell me a little bit more.
Yeah, so I can go first. First impression on America, everyone speaks English. So that's actually really nice because, like, if you're stuck at a grocery store or something, you could just go up to someone and they want to talk to you. And a lot of places in Europe, people don't like you. So they're just going to, like, shun you or something. So it's kind of nice coming to, like, a friendly environment where everyone's willing to talk to you and stuff. But Midland does great with their international community. There's just so many, like, different nationalities and students involved in, like, everything. So you might feel like you're coming to the middle of nowhere, but there's going to be people from your country, which sounds weird, but there always is. So that's really cool kind of friendships you can build.
Sweet.
Yeah, I would say my first impression on Midland, like when I came here, I was really unique. So my hockey team this year, we have 23 skaters and 19 of us are from Canada. And most of those girls are from around my hometown. So that's really big. So when I came to Midland, I already had a sense of community with those girls. And I had fellow Canadians that kind of helped take my hand and show me the ropes of kind of how to be an international student. But biggest culture shock would be my accent. I didn't think I had an accent, but there's certain words I say, like bag, and everyone's like, wait, what are you saying? I'm like, sorry, bag. So that
You
was...
say bag.
I say bag. Yeah.
Flag? Is it
What
flag?
is happening?
It's flag. Or like
Flag.
roof
That's
and
weird.
root. I don't say rut. I say root.
What is a rut?
Like on a tree.
Like the bottom of a tree that goes.
The roots.
The roots. Yeah, exactly.
I know where you guys say rut.
No, some of them do. But
What?
my biggest culture shock had to be just how similar but yet different America was to Canada, because I've traveled a lot to the States, but living here, the biggest thing is your money. It's terrible. Why is it paper? Like, if you forget money in your pockets and you put it in the wash, it's destroyed. Where in Canada, it's like, it's paper, or not paper, it's plastic. So it can, you can't really rip it. And ours is also color coded, because I open up my wallet here in the States and I think I'm rich, but I actually have 21s. Where in Canada, it's our lowest bill is $5. We have loonies and toonies. So we have $1 coins and $2
Isn't that a
coins.
cartoon?
No, Looney Tunes, yeah. But no, that was my biggest culture shock, was your guys' money. It was weird, but as of Midland right now, life's great. I don't know. I still got all my girls that are fellow Canadian.
Period.
We keep recruiting more Canadians. It feels like every year our team has less and less Americans, which isn't a bad thing. I mean, Canada's known for its hockey, so coach is doing something right.
Yeah, that's one thing. I remember my first tour that I ever gave. It was with a hockey girl.
Yeah.
And head coach, he came with us, and he had the accent. And I remember I look at him, I go, "You're not from around here, are you?" He goes, "No, I'm from Canada." And I was like,
Yeah.
I could tell.
No, our head coach, Jason White, he is from just outside of Toronto, Ontario. So he is Canadian, and then he's now recruited a bunch of Canadians. So obviously he lives in the States, but he still loves Canada. But yeah, no, my biggest culture shock was your guys' money. And actually, let me just, wow, look at that. I have some Canadian money.
Where did that come from?
Okay, so this is all the way from Canada. Probably came from the Mint, which is our money factory, which you can print money, but it doesn't mean anything unless it's
The Mint.
Mint. That's where we get our money.
I'm learning more than.
But like,
Brady
no, we have
probably.
like banks, but that's just where they print them.
Oh.
So this is a US $20 bill, but you would have no idea that this is $20 unless you looked at it, because it all looks the same. I mean, once you look at it, it says 20. But in Canada, ours is color coded. So $5, which in the US is maybe $2.70.
Really bad, isn't it?
That's another thing, the exchange, it's brutal right now. But
That's really
America's
bad.
just stronger in that way.
No, yeah.
I guess. But no, our $5 bills are blue, 10s are purple, 20s are green, 50s are like a red, and then 100s are brown. So you can open your wallet and right away you can say, oh, I have $25 or I have $100 or whatever. But our money has this
Monopoly.
clear strip. No,
Literally,
literally.
it's real
it
money.
actually is.
But it has the clear strip so you can't like copy it. And then if you scratch the maple leaf, it supposedly smells like maple syrup.
No way.
No
Really?
way.
You can try if you want.
We have to try this.
That's
We
Yeah.
have
actually
to
so
try
cool.
this.
I remember when I was younger, I'd sit there.
Is it? It's like scratch and sniff type
Yeah.
thing. Okay.
Sure.
You'd sit there
What?
smelling money as a kid.
No.
Just say it does.
Doesn't actually.
Just say it
I think
smells
we have a
like
liar in the
maple
studio.
I mean, I don't know. Like, it smells different.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. But no, like try to rip it, like pull it. You can't.
Wait, what does maple
$100
syrup
I
smell like
can't.
again?
Maple syrup? I don't know, like sweet?
I can't confirm. I'm not gonna lie. Damn.
Scratch it. If you scratch it, you kind
Guys,
of.
I'm going to be so honest right now. I actually don't know if that's true. I just saw it. I mean, it used to when I was a kid, but I was kind of
right. We
delusional.
just got scammed. Is
But
that even
no.
real money? Like,
Literally, this is real
Oh my-
money. And
oh,
like,
thank
you can
God.
like, and this can go through the wash and it won't break. But this goes through the wash. It's $0. Really quick.
I thought that about British money, but someone actually ripped it. Like,
No, you
I had a
totally
friend
could
that
if you
actually-
wanted to.
Is
Oh,
British?
damn.
Is it like the same?
Is
way?
it like this?
yeah, I thought it was
think it's
plastic, but
similar, yeah.
one of my
It's-
friends ripped it, and I was just stood there in shock.
I think the best way to describe it, it kind of feels like a thick version of like the wrapper around a pop bottle.
Yeah.
That's kind of
Yes,
that's
yeah.
kind of what
Yeah,
it feels.
that's-
Is that
That's
yeah?
quite smart.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
definitely the best part is the color coding. 100%. Because
Are British,
you know what
are
you
British
have.
pounds like that? They're
I
pounds,
think
right?
so. Yeah.
Okay.
I
Your
think
pounds
they're
are color
color-coded.
coded.
I'm not sure. Wait,
They are.
I think
A
they
little
are.
bit, but they're not like.
No, not as
fully
much.
like that. Yeah.
They just have like accents that are different
I feel like
colors.
Yeah.
America's
Like
brainwashed me. Like I
outlines.
can't remember.
No, same.
That's really bad. But yeah.
Well, Jaya, do you want to talk about your experiences?
Oh yeah. Well, when I first flew to like the Midwest and I looked out my window, all I saw was cornfields, and I was like, oh no, like what have I done? Like this is the worst thing I've ever done in my life. But then when I got here, I think it's like a Midwestern thing that everyone's just so friendly.
Yeah.
Like I could not walk past
Yeah.
someone without them like smiling or waving at me.
Yeah, that's definitely like Nebraska nice.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's a thing.
And that kind of drew me in because in England, like you were saying, in Europe, they're not like that at all. Like it's like the opposite.
Yeah.
So I was like, whoa, like does everyone love me or is everyone just super nice? Like I don't know. But I think that really kept me here, like the people, and I think you lot would agree. Like if the people here weren't the way they were, I don't think we would enjoy it as much. Because
Everyone's
I feel
so
like,
nice.
Exactly. Like you can play your sport anywhere and
Yeah.
study anywhere, but it really is the people that kind of keep
Yeah, you go to Walmart and it's like you have 10 new friends.
Right. Like some of them are a bit dangerous, but it's fine. Like that's everywhere. That's everywhere. But yeah, that's pretty much me.
Yeah, no, that's definitely interesting. No, that's kind of interesting that you say that, because I feel like that's not just like an international student thing. I feel like there's a lot of guys that from the baseball team, they come from all over California, Texas. You know, we have some guys from the East Coast too, and they come here to Nebraska, and they're like, everyone is so nice here. And so I guess that's just especially in Nebraska, I can say I've grown up here my whole life. Like everybody is nice here. So it's interesting that you mentioned that. So
Yeah.
we do need to look up once this podcast gets over and see if the maple syrup thing is.
Yeah,
actually-
No,
not sure
I
about that
vividly
either, I'm not
remember
gonna
that
lie.
as a kid.
I
And
think
like,
your mom and dad told you that. So
you know
maybe,
what I
like,
think
keep
it
quiet.
is? No, I think it's a $20 bill that smells. I remember like it's something specific, and because I remember learning that because when we were learning about the mint and where money comes from, they said that. And unless my teacher was trying to get us to be quiet, to sniff stuff, but I don't know. I think it was real life.
Okay, so yeah, definitely interesting perspectives from all of you. Now we're all here. We're all at Midland. You guys care if you could just talk about kind of what Midland has done for you specifically, just helping you get connected with other international students, and kind of what Midland does to help you guys out. Any experiences? Have you guys gotten a chance to kind of share your culture? Obviously, you guys are doing that here today, but outside of this, have you guys gotten to do anything kind of cool with your culture or anything like that?
Yeah, I can go first. So I want to applaud Midland. They've done so well with international students, I feel, and like I feel like my peers can just voice that. The first day I got here, we had Warrior Welcome Days, which if you're not a Midland person, basically freshman orientation. It's 3 days full of so much fun. They have a time set aside just for international students. So they take you and they just kind of explain, this is America, this is Nebraska, kind of how it functions. And
I did not know that.
no, it
I
was
didn't know
so
that
good.
either, actually. I
And
didn't know they did that.
the best part and the best thing they did, and I still use it today, is they brought a bank to that meeting and they help us set up
What?
bank accounts, which was
That's so nice.
amazing
That's cool.
because
That's nice.
I have my Canadian card that works here, but I need to have a way to store my cash and pull cash out. And they helped me set up a bank account. Like right then and there, they helped me figure out how much money I needed for a deposit, where the banks were located. They offered transportation if we needed, but that was just amazing that Midland did that. And I still tell my friends, I'm like, hey, if you need a bank account, like this bank's really great. They've helped me. I still use them. And they give college students a free account, so why not save money where you can? So that was one thing Midland really helped with. And then just to show our like Canadian culture, the cafeteria, Gren, our head chef, he's awesome. He loves us Canadian girls. All of our hockey team, he loves to help us out. So if we have a good weekend at hockey, sometimes he'll bring in pierogies for us, which is kind of like a potato cheese dumpling, you could say. But it's something we can't really find here in the Midwest, and he'll bring it in for us and cook it up for us. So
That's so nice.
that's really awesome.
That is cool.
Yeah.
So I guess kind of expand a little bit, if you could, kind of about that bank. Like, how does that work with? Because obviously Canadian dollars are a different value than like the U.S. dollar. So how does that work? Like, when you transfer that money over, is it kind of like, did you lose a lot of money, or like how does that work?
Oh my gosh,
exactly?
I lose so much money. It's brutal. So basically how it works is, obviously I'm from Canada. I have Canadian dollars, and then I buy US dollars. So right now, if I were to buy $1,000 US, it would cost me just under 1,500 Canadian.
Oh my god.
The dollar's staying at
crazy.
47%. So it's not great. It's quite expensive. For most of my years here, it was down. It was like 37, which that's sad that I'm saying down, because before a US dollar was cheaper than a Canadian. But no, it's quite expensive to buy US cash. But basically, I'll just buy some US cash, and then you can wire it, which is kind of like a Venmo kind of idea. Okay. Fun fact, we don't have Venmo in Canada. That's
neither.
Not
Didn't
a
know what that
thing.
was until
We have
I came there.
e-transfer. It's free, convenient, and it's just on your bank app. But no, so you basically can wire it, which there's a charge, or you can just pull out cash, which is what I do, and then I deposit into my bank account.
Gotcha. Interesting.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's nice. I can go next. So Midland also has a great group called the Global Warriors. So you'll get set up with that as an international student, and they'll kind of help you with like anything you need. So you could just like put a question into the chat if you need someone to like take you to a restaurant or to a grocery store, anything like that. They can help you. Kind of all those questions like they help do for you, which is really nice. And then like for me on my soccer team, we have like over 20 nationalities. So like everyone's coming from places, so everyone kind of understands what everyone's going through. And so like it's really cool to kind of be able to help those guys out, because you know they'll have the same questions maybe you had. They're like, how do I do this? Where do I go? Someone will put in a question like, how do I get to Walmart? You know, we had one guy last semester.
Did he walk?
And he
so did one of our teammates. Like, oh my god,
we've had players too.
It's crazy.
You walk everywhere. You walk to grocery store, to school and stuff. So they're like, they looked up Walmart. And they're like, oh, we'll just walk there. It took them like an hour.
Oh yeah.
Then they bought their groceries. And then they're like, well, now what do we do? So they had to call an Uber to come pick them up, bring them home. And I'm like, dude, just ask for a ride. Like, we're around. It's okay. So yeah. So there's just like simple stuff they just don't understand. So it's like, it's so helpful to be able to kind of help them out, and they kind of share their own experiences and what's different and stuff. I find that pretty cool.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure for you, like especially kind of having both experiences where you've lived overseas and you've lived there for extended periods of time, and then you've also lived here. I'm sure that you've probably helped out a lot of guys with that.
It helps me because I understand like from the American point of view, like what's going on with them and the international. So I like get along well with just both groups, and it kind of
that's
it helps a lot. Yeah.
And
cool.
Like you said, over 20 nationalities.
You guys have so many.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Everyone's from a different country. Yeah,
I
it's
didn't
crazy.
Even men's hockey has, I don't even know how many nationalities. They have a lot.
You mentioned there was it was 4 girls that aren't from.
Yeah, and they're all from Minnesota.
Okay.
They're all from Minnesota.
It's like right next to Canada anyway. So.
Yeah. We have one girl who
Basically
literally
Canadian,
is on the
honestly.
border of Canada.
Yeah, that's insane. One thing I do love about Midland is like they really represent us. Like, in the OSC, you walk upstairs and like all the flags are there, and then like in the Student Success Center, they have like, have you guys seen? They have like everyone's hometown, like the actual city. And I just feel like that's so cool how they just...
Well, even in the CAF, like Gren will be like, we'll have an international foods day, or like 1 or 2 times a month we'll like have an international dish, and it's just fun, like, because then everyone gets to try, even if we don't have students from there, like you still get to try it and just widen your kind of taste palette.
I feel like I love how we're not just background people, low-key. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it, but it's just really cool how they really acknowledge us and recognize us. Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, so it was hometowns, right? Where is that? I didn't know that.
It's right when you walk in. It's on your left-hand side.
I was shocked when I saw it. Yeah. And then it says like the distance it is from Midland University.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's so cool.
Again?
In the Student Success Center.
Okay.
Yeah, in the entranceway.
Okay. I'll have to go check that out.
No,
I didn't know that.
it's so cool. It's honestly so cool.
No, it is cool.
That's really cool.
And it also just like mind-blowing because the wall's huge and it's full.
No,
it's
seriously.
literally full of international students. And there's so many of us.
If they graduate, they take it off. So everyone on there is actually like here right now.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
that's sick.
which is so cool. So good job, Midland.
Yes.
So I know we've kind of talked about your experiences and kind of sports and stuff like that. But why here? Like, honestly, I mean, there's seriously, like, you're in Nebraska, it's not Lincoln or Omaha even, like you're here in Fremont. Kind of how did you get started? How did you get in contact with someone from Midland? Visits, did you guys come on any of those virtual, like how, just kind of explain that process, I guess.
I can go.
Sure.
So I don't know if it's the same with you guys, but we have like agencies like us internationals. So like we usually say that Midland finds us. So like we have videos and like our highlights from our home countries, and then we just kind of get offers from different schools. But I would say the quality of the women's soccer team and even the men's, basically all the teams at Midland, low-key are really, really good.
Yeah.
So it kind of draws you in because, I don't know, I feel like there's so many schools in the States, but the quality of the schools sometimes it's hard to find, especially academically and like with your sport. So that kind of definitely drew me in. But
for sure.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
Yeah.
So I'm unique. So my dad's a Midland alumni.
Really?
Oh my gosh. Yes, go
family around
MU.
here. But when you're not in America and you're just in the middle of Europe, you're like, well, why would I want to go back there? Like, that's what I thought.
That's
like, in
very
high school,
true.
so I'm like, I'm never going to end up at the same place he went. And then started talking to the coach and then ended up back here. And it's kind of weird to look back on. So I'm like, yeah, I never thought it would end up at the same place, but it just kind of worked out with the team and everything. And then you come here and you're like, oh, wait, like, it's not just a bunch of Americans in the middle of nowhere. Like, it's just a bunch of
Seriously.
international people the same as me. So
Yeah.
it's cool.
You just bleed orange and blue, basically.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, basically.
No, I had a really unique experience. So I actually came here with two of my best friends, Bryn Tosh and Taylor Bell. Shout out to those girls. But we played on the same hockey team. So I've known both those girls since I was about 10. And we were on the same hockey team, and they announced their commitment to Midland, and they said, hey, I'm going to Midland University. It's in Fremont, Nebraska. And I looked at them, I'm like, where's Nebraska? And they're like,
Seriously, though.
it's just past South Dakota. I'm like, oh, cool.
West South Dakota, that would have been me. Because honestly, I didn't know.
But I was like, okay, cool. All right, great. Next morning, I'm not even joking. The next morning, this guy calls me. It's Jason White. And he's like, hey, do you want to come to Midland? I'm like, sure. Why not? So,
Is that actually what happened?
yeah.
That's
Literally the
crazy.
next morning, they announced their commitment. And
No
then
way.
Jason calls me, and I'm like, wait, this is so, like, this has to happen. Like, this is so fun. I've known these girls my whole life. We've played hockey together. We've built relationships together. Like, we need to stay together. And so, yeah, I didn't come on like a traditional tour. I came on a one-off on my way actually driving down to Florida. And then I fell in love with the campus, fell in love with the teammates. Coach was awesome, very friendly guy. If you've ever talked to him, he doesn't
is
let you
very
stop
nice.
talking, but he's awesome. And yeah, now I'm in Fremont, Nebraska with those two girls. I'm still with them. Bryn is actually an education major with me, so we're pursuing the same degree. And yeah,
That's awesome.
still here.
That's kind of interesting. I know. I remember the sports agencies. That's kind of a popular thing with international students. When you give tours and stuff. We're all ambassadors, so I'm sure we've all had some pretty interesting experiences with some international students, and that's the biggest thing that I've first thing I ask them is how'd you find out about this place?
Seriously, yeah.
And that is actually pretty interesting how Midland
Yeah.
does a really good job actually kind of getting
No,
out
our
there
coach has a
100%.
scout that is in Manitoba.
Wow.
4 players for him.
That's sweet.
So that's how I guess I got
does-
found.
Is it Christian? Like,
I don't know.
You guys-
Yeah, our coaches find people from the most random places. too.
insane.
I
Like,
have no idea how they do it.
No,
They always come up with these
seriously.
internationals from who
Yeah.
knows where. So
seriously.
they got secrets we don't know. I
Mhm.
guess.
All right. Well, that's really fun. Really, really interesting kind of hearing about that. Yeah. Any recommendations for international students who are maybe looking in or thinking about Midland? What kind of would you offer them?
I can go. My biggest advice is just take the risk. The best thing I did was take that step and move away from home. Yes, it's nerve-wracking. You're going to miss your family. You're going to miss your pets, your normal life that you had there, but you're going to build something that's just going to be something you're going to love and cherish forever. I actually got the Nebraska slogan tattooed on my
No,
arm.
you didn't.
The good life.
That's awesome.
Crazy.
I know.
That's really cool.
No
I
way.
know.
That's awesome.
I wanted to get a horns
Ava.
up, but I was like, no, that's too MU. I love Nebraska. So I got the good life tattooed on me.
Ava.
It's real, guys. But no, I want to just tell kids,
You
not kids,
actually
but
bleed
students.
orange and blue.
Yeah,
Oh my
take that
gosh.
risk. Just wherever you go, take the risk. You're going to have so much fun. You're going to meet people from everywhere in the world, and you're going to make memories that are going to last you a lifetime. I know it's kind of cringy and everyone says it, but I'm so for real. It's such a great time.
That's awesome.
Period. Speaking of tattoos, I actually got Magnus. Actually imagine. But I would say the same thing. You have to just take risks. You actually only get one life, and none of us would have knew Nebraska really or Fremont existed until
No.
we came here, and that will always hold a place in our hearts. So,
Yeah, I
And our
think-
body.
not mine though. But oh my
I
gosh,
think for me, a lot of people when they're like, "Oh, I want to go to college in America," they just think of the beach.
yeah,
and-
all the
Yeah.
big cities.
Yeah, big
Mm.
cities, some beach and stuff. But it's not really the place that's gonna make it home for you. It's the people, the experiences. You go there and you're gonna create your own memories and experience and everything. And
So
so
true.
it's how you want it to be is what's gonna be best for you. So there's no reason not to come here. It's gonna be perfect for you probably. So
Wow,
that's
words
sweet.
of wisdom. Wow.
Yeah.
there you
Wow.
go.
We're just
Love
wise
that.
old owls.
No, the ambassador really came out of you then. That was great. That was really good.
Yeah, and then I guess kind of building off of that, what if you're an international student? How do I get in contact with a coach? How do I get in contact with, even if you're not an athlete? How do you get in contact with someone at Midland? What was kind of your guys' experience like with talking, getting applied, and signing up for classes, and just like all those sort of things? How was that for you guys?
Well, I want to shout out my admissions counselor, Bree.
Hey.
She was amazing. So when you apply to Midland, you get an admissions counselor, and so basically they're going to take your hand and they're going to help you get there, and they're going to message you, and they're going to do it all for you. It's literally amazing. It was so easy. Like, you apply for free, and you get this person who's going to explain everything to you. You can have phone calls with them. You can have Google Chats or Google Meets with them. It's just great, and basically just apply, and then it's all given to you. Like, it's so great.
Actually.
I think you just have to be willing to take the first initiative, which is just like look up the school online, and you're going to find out pretty quickly like where to go from there. And then once you get started, people are going to be there every step of the way, and all you have to do is do what they tell you to do. It'll probably take you like 10 minutes a day.
Yeah.
You'll be done really quickly. It'll be pretty easy. So.
Basically what you said, like, we all get admissions counselors, which is so nice. So I had Johnny. Who did you have?
Johnny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, like, it's literally like your friend already
Yeah.
from Midland.
Yeah,
Because then when you get here, you already know someone already, like,
Yeah,
apart from your
friendly
coach and
face.
teammates. Exactly. So just having someone like guide you through the steps is so helpful, because I was a bit clueless. I'm not going to lie. I was a bit lost.
Yeah.
So.
Also want to shout out our ambassador social media. We do a
plug
really
it.
good job on there, making sure that students can just see friendly faces. Like, it's not as formal as seeing professors and stuff like that. They're students. They're real people. They're going to be on there showing you their lives, like what it's like to go to Midland. So if you're wondering, definitely go check it out, because it's a great place to go. You can see some insider scoops, but it's a great resource.
Wait, have you guys been recognized from the Instagram or the social media? Because people came up to me in High V and were like,
No way.
yes. And they were like, we saw you on the TikTok. They were from
Oh
high school.
my
I know.
gosh,
I was
stop.
baffled.
That's funny. That's
you
cool.
guys-
No, I
That's awesome.
haven't.
I
Oh.
have not personally, but that's cool.
Jaya, you're famous.
No, I was
Yeah.
baffled. I thought it was a joke. I was like, oh, what are you talking about? But damn, that's crazy. Soon come, guys. You'll be recognized. It's fine. Don't worry.
You jinxed me.
Is TikTok still live internationally?
Guys, what happened to
Yeah.
that?
Oh my gosh,
What was
wait.
that?
I was
No, actually,
literally
what happened?
No, this was so brutal, because it was only in America that it was banned.
Right.
But then my phone. So I have a Canadian phone. This is one thing. That's another culture shock. You can't get American apps on a Canadian phone. So I can't
discovered that
get
the hard way.
like
No,
scooters,
honestly.
Buffalo
Yeah.
Wild Wings,
Yeah,
Sonic.
Starbucks.
That is true. That is true.
Yeah.
Everyone's ordering Starbucks and you
I
get like
can't do
50%
that.
off on the app.
Exactly, can't do that.
You can't get Starbucks?
No, mine's
You can-
Starbucks UK.
Yeah, there's like.
So
Oh,
I've
yeah.
ordered it back home to get 50% off, and it's not there in Fremont. And I'm like, oh, that's great.
No, that's like another thing.
No,
but
seriously, it's annoying.
Wait, I forgot what we were talking about.
We were
TikTok.
talking about TikTok.
Oh,
and,
the
like,
TikTok ban. Yeah, back to that. So, no, the TikTok ban. My phone was fined the night of
Me
the ban.
too.
I wake up,
gosh.
I go to do my little scrolling, my doom scroll on TikTok, and it's not working. And I'm like, wait, why is it not working? It only worked on my data, which made no sense. So it wasn't working on U.S. Wi-Fi, but every other U.S. person was working, but mine wasn't.
Okay, that happened to me too.
Okay, I'm glad it happened to someone else,
Because
because
it does
I
it-
was struggling.
Does our data, when we put on our data, does it think we're back home, our phones?
I think it's like the VPN.
Oh,
I think
don't
it's
know
where our
what
SIM
that
cards
is.
are from.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because like it's actually brutal. Like, you don't understand. Like, the McDonald's is so
I
expensive,
can't order anything.
and then
in
you
this
can't get the
country.
deals
So many
because my
things.
phone doesn't work.
No, seriously.
You have two phones.
No.
You don't have a Canadian and US. You just have one, right?
I've never been to Canada.
Canadian.
Or no, US and Czech.
I had to switch SIM card when I came.
Oh,
So I
okay.
had
Way.
SIM cards, so I could just switch them in and
I
out
still have a
whenever.
British number, so like every time I like sign up for things,
Yeah.
it's always my friends.
I have
I
a.
noticed that
Canadian.
in our group chat for this podcast.
Yeah.
It's the
+44,
plus
right?
four four.
I actually got that
yeah.
tattooed on me.
No way.
Because I'm not going to stay in England when I graduate, so it's like home on me. But yeah, plus
Yeah.
44.
That's not-
No, yeah, mine's 204, which is just the area code.
I was just 420.
Damn.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
420. I see that one a lot.
Also, the phones in
420,
America are
420.
so cheap.
Really?
Yes,
I've
so
not noticed
cheap.
That's interesting.
Yeah,
Like,
and Wi-Fi.
Huh. I wouldn't say it's cheap.
It's cheap. It's very cheap
Fair
compared back
enough.
home.
No,
I think
yeah.
I don't even know how much I pay. I have a family plan, but you can get a phone plan here for like $50. Couldn't do that in
That's-
Canada.
Wow. Is that cheap for a phone plan?
I'd say
I don't know.
expensive.
I don't
50?
pay, my.
I should move to check.
50 for a phone plan's not like.
Wait, sorry guys. What is a
that's not-
phone plan?
Usually,
It's like your data. Wait, how did you say that?
data. I say data as well.
Data.
Data.
Wait, like
data.
it's how much data you get, like gigabyte.
Yeah, like actually, like because like
Yeah.
without a phone plan, you
pay
can't like
for it.
call
Gigabyte.
anyone.
Yeah, you have to
Yeah.
pay for that stuff.
Oh, I'm gonna stop talking. Actually. Poor
It's okay.
Jaya. That's pretty cool.
I deleted TikTok when it got banned.
Good for
Can you get it
I
back?
don't- Yeah, no, I can't because it's not on the
Oh
App
my
Store.
god,
so I
they take it
can't.
off the App Store. Yeah.
Oh
So
my
I
No,
have,
isn't that
I don't have
crazy?
TikTok. Which before I didn't have TikTok either. I had just kind of deleted it, but I
That's
re-downloaded
good, that's
it.
great.
For
Wait, how
for
are the
night.
Instagram reels? Because I struggled
I've
on
never
those.
downloaded TikTok.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, this is actually good though.
Instagram
That's
reel
good.
all day.
Really?
Yeah.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
I like Instagram. It's fine.
It works
Normally,
fine for me.
Wait, so you guys aren't supporting the
Nobody else is
Midland
getting
Midland
my data.
Ambassador TikTok?
Yeah.
I did when I had TikTok. Yeah.
I'm not.
You've
I-
never.
Yeah, we found
Damn.
frauds.
TikTok just
Damn.
ended up being like doom scrolling. Just I don't
That's
know.
true.
I feel a lot more productive without it. So that's
No, I
that's
hear
my
you.
personal
I
reason.
get
I
that.
know. I'm
Yeah.
Kind of a weirdo. I know, but
No,
but
no,
yeah.
that's good. That's actually really
I
good.
honestly applaud that. Most of my TikTok is teacher talk. Like I love finding ideas.
I'm
on
only
that
on
thing.
football talk. Is that
You
what it's
mean
called? I
soccer,
guess.
football?
Yeah, that's all I
Sky
see.
Sports and-
No, seriously, just all I see is football. But
Yeah, no, mine's all teacher.
no, basically. Wait, so you guys like once if like people are saying jokes from TikTok, you guys are just like, huh?
Well, it's on Instagram.
It's on Instagram.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's basically the same.
Most
on the
most of your
reels. There's no
Instagram
difference.
stuff is just reposts.
Damn,
yeah,
never
it's
mind
just
then.
TikToks. Yeah.
Period.
Okay, well, thank you guys for kind of talking about just some of your experiences and helping out some of those international students who may need help trying to find a place to go to college here in the States. So now we're going to transition into the best part of the show. We're going to get to try some food from your guys' countries. So we're going to do a little transition here for the viewers. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, and we're going to point at the table. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
1,
Let's go.
2, 3.
Oh.
All right, so what should we try
Guys,
first?
I have to go first. Okay, so obviously you guys, do they do this in Canada as well?
No.
Oh, wait, I haven't.
No.
No, wait.
Explain.
No, so you guys put milk and cookies by the fire for Santa, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do that as well. So we put mince pies by the fire. But disclaimer. Yes, great close up. Disclaimer. This is for Christmas. You know, the 25th of December.
It's currently January 29th.
And obviously my parents bought them for me to come back home, and they've travelled a long way, and then they're in the dark depths of the fridge in America. So
We're gonna give them a try.
not gonna lie, they
We
might
got
not taste how they're meant to taste.
That's okay.
But like, just trust it.
Here.
You know, like,
I'll trust the
Everyone-
process.
everyone
England
get
right
one.
now.
Yeah.
I'm so ready.
Oh, I'm not.
Just
I'm
pretend
not
you're
looking
Santa
forward to
Claus.
this.
Okay, wait. Can you tell us like what's in this?
Honestly,
Raisins.
I actually don't know. I think it's dried fruit.
Okay.
Okay, there's no mold so far.
You just pull it out. Okay.
Yeah, take a bite.
Okay.
We're gonna do it
Okay,
all
cheers,
together.
everyone.
Cheers. Yeah, we can do a
Merry
little cheers.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
I've made a mess.
That's quite interesting.
Guys, that's not how it's meant to taste. That's not how it's meant to taste.
That's not always tastes. It's not great.
Wait, guys, that's not actually how it's meant to taste. I'm not gonna lie.
It's very dry.
Oh my god, it's all over me.
We're gonna cut that part out. Yeah.
We need that.
Keep it in. Keep it in.
Wait,
It's
guys,
comedy.
I need
It's
that
comedy.
bottle.
No, because it's not meant to taste like that.
Okay.
Okay, moving on. Yeah,
We're
segue
not
in.
going to be talking about
Wait,
Czech
no,
food.
why does it taste like that?
We have brought. We have
To wash it down.
Flavorful. This is like a Czech knockoff of Coke.
Wait, no one rated it out of 10.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh.
1.
That's a bit aggressive. I'll give it like a 5.
Oh, 5!
Okay, I can imagine what it's supposed to
I can-
taste
Yeah,
like.
guys, it's
I
a
can
bit
imagine.
And
it
hard.
being
also,
good.
okay, I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt, girl. Like you flew here. It's been through it. I give you a
But
6.
you know what I mean? Oh, that's still.
Oh, yeah. I give you 4.5.
Guys, it actually tastes
I
really
bet.
good.
I actually bet that it was really good.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
actually didn't hate it.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
No, I
imagine
did
a
not
month
hate
ago.
it.
Like, if everyone imagines a month ago.
I feel like if it was like fresh and I was Santa Claus with a glass of milk, it would be good.
A glass of milk with that would be really good.
Yeah, it actually tastes so bad. I'm really sorry, everyone.
It's like
but-
shortbread. That's what we call shortbread. Not like the insides, but like the outside.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, sorry.
Okay.
Well,
Someone-
to wash it down.
Yes.
well needed.
We have a knockoff Coke. It is called Kofola. And this is what everybody drinks in the Czech Republic. So we're going to be tasting it.
Wait, we got cheers.
Yeah, cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers, cheers, cheers. Yeah.
It's kind
It's
of
a
good.
little bit flat. It's been like 2
Yeah.
months since I bought it, but but I have to fly it in my suitcase, so
It's pretty. I think it's good.
yeah, it's not.
I think
bad.
it's not
Where's
bad.
the sympathy for my mince pies, guys? No one did that.
It tastes like if you took like Pepsi and Dr. Pepper.
Yeah,
Like it doesn't, or like Coke and
that's
Dr.
actually-
Pepper. Like it
that's
doesn't
actually a
taste like
great way.
just Coke. Like it has a little.
Okay,
spice.
I don't even like fizzy drinks. What do you guys call these again?
Pop.
Pop. I don't really like pop, but that's actually not bad.
Oh yeah,
It's
that's another
actually-
culture shock. We call that pop, not soda.
That's better than the mince pies, you know.
It's
I'm not gonna lie.
it's actually really good. I like it.
Yeah, I don't mind it.
Even though it's a little bit flat.
Oh, so
you
sorry.
can tell it's
okay.
a little flat, but like I think it's good.
Okay.
What else we got?
We will now
You
be
can put the
trying
mince pies on the floor. It's fine. Like you can
a
just get
Czech
rid
chocolate colonada.
of them. Hey.
I opened it upside down, so
Here, wait, pass me your mic so we're not like. Okay.
Oh, thanks.
It looks like coffee crisp.
It does look.
Do we have any? Oh my god, we do have napkins.
Oh.
No, you're fine. I should have gave one for the mince pies, to spit it out, but it's fine.
Oh, it's like melting in my hands. They're so sweaty. I'm ready. Oh yeah.
Lucas, where are you
I'm
putting your
ready.
microphone when you bite these?
Here.
Oh, okay.
okay.
ASMR for real. No.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, best one so far. I mean,
That's yeah.
not really much competition.
That's
going on,
good.
That is really good.
but That's fire.
Okay, for my Canadian folks, this tastes like a coffee crisp. Like
I've never
very,
heard of that.
very similar to a coffee crisp.
This is really good.
Yeah.
Okay, it looked good. We knew it was gonna taste good. That one was great.
This is better.
you,
This
thank
is
you.
better than like
The mince
when you-
pies.
no, when you get.
Wait.
Have you guys ever seen like the American? It's usually like wafers is what they're called here.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking
This is
about, yeah.
way better.
Wait,
Okay.
we need to
okay,
save
okay.
some
This
for after
surpasses any
for
American.
dessert.
Yeah.
Well, there's more for each of us. So.
Oh, jeez. Okay, I'll eat more.
This one
This
tastes.
is really
Why
good.
does this taste different now?
Okay.
Oh no, what?
Oh.
Oh.
Sometimes it feels like it tastes different.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought I was tripping. Okay.
So if you drink it from like tap, like actually at a restaurant, it like tastes way different than if you just buy it from a bottle.
Really?
would-
Yeah, it's like technically better.
But I feel like that's like
Tastes better.
any
What
drink.
would be
Yeah.
sugar on here?
Sucre.
Okay.
C-U-K-R.
Okay. C-U-K-R.
Let us know how much.
Does it say?
It doesn't say on there.
Here,
Oh.
let me find it.
That's never.
Normally
a good
bottles
sign.
say it on the like the outside.
Oh,
package.
sucre. Yeah, 8 grams
Oh.
in like the whole thing.
Wait, what is like the
That's
amount of
like
sugar you
half
should
of
eat
it,
a day?
maybe half of it.
What
That's
is
like
that?
that's
I don't
really
know.
good.
But yeah,
I
it,
don't
Because like in a
know.
normal Coke, isn't there like
in,
25?
in a lot of
Yeah.
places,
there's, like,
There's a
more than that.
there's
lot.
much less sugar than in America.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
the chemicals you guys use,
Yeah.
Hey,
crazy.
they banned Red 40. That's a start.
Yeah.
Is
That's
it
a start.
really? Congratulations.
Okay,
I'm
we have to
big
rate
into
it
like I
now.
like to eat a little bit
Okay,
healthier.
what do you rate the Czech?
That
10.
was nice.
I
That's
like
a
this.
10.
Yeah, this
That's
is
a 10. That
Fire.
like if you
That was
get
good.
American wafers, never. If that was on the store, I
Yeah.
would never buy an American wafer ever again in my life.
It's
That is
good.
really good.
Yeah, okay, so now from Canada, keep in mind, friends that are watching this, this is a little bit cold now because we're recording a
It's probably
podcast.
still better than the mince pies.
But
don't
this is
worry.
poutine.
Okay.
It's so good. So bear with me. Basically, it's brown gravy, key
Okay.
ingredient. Don't use that.
What other gravies are there?
The American gravy is like light brown. That's not gravy.
Like
Like
the
this
mix.
I thought there
is
was only
yeah.
one
gravy,
type of
yeah.
gravy.
That
No.
gravy's
and then
not good.
cheese curds, and then I like my poutine with crinkle fries. A lot of people don't, but this is how I eat it. So, do
Okay.
you want to try it?
Gotcha.
Yes.
Okay, make sure you get a piece with everything. Should we cheers?
We can. Yeah.
Wait, I can't
Jaya,
find.
cheers.
Wait, I need to find a guy
Jaya,
with
it's
everything on
okay.
it.
You got it.
Oh, I got it.
Cheers.
Mm,
Oh, this is really good.
That's good.
that's pretty good.
I know that if it was warmer, then it would slap as well.
It's
Yep.
yeah, like crispy. Yeah. That's good.
Wait,
I wish
are the
it was
fries
warm.
from America?
Uh-huh.
Right, right.
And the cheese. I got it all here except for the gravy because I don't like American
Well, that's
gravy.
actually so good, Ava.
Thanks.
Mm.
Who wins? Damn, this is hard.
Wait, I have more.
Oh.
Okay. So sorry, guys. 1 second. Okay. Wait, we have to rate this. What do you rate it?
Like 9.
9.
I'd give it. Yeah. It's good.
Good. Yes. Go Canada. Okay, so now we have 2 chips. These are ketchup chips.
Ooh.
It sounds weird. Bear with me. And then all dressed. These are all dressed because they have all this seasoning. So I like to say it's like barbecue and ketchup, kind of. Which one do you want to try first?
Ketchup.
Ketchup.
Ketchup?
That sounds
Yeah.
interesting.
Wait, which
Okay.
one's your favorite?
All dressed.
Okay.
I went through a kick when I was in like middle school when I used to go to camp.
This
Yeah,
this
do
is
it.
good.
Go ahead, go
It
ahead.
might taste
Here.
different.
Take a couple, or one if you're scared. Okay.
Scared.
It's not gonna be bad.
Thanks.
I have high hopes for these. I bet
Good.
that these are actually like really good.
Okay. Ready, guys?
This is fun. I'm the non-international.
Cheers.
I'm over here like
Cheers.
feasting.
Okay.
You know what?
You don't like that? You don't like that?
It's actually pretty good.
Guys,
I think that's amazing.
you guys are lying.
That's actually pretty good.
That's actually
Yeah,
really
I'll take
good.
another one.
You guys are lying.
That is good.
I think it's good.
They don't have this in England.
Okay, so now we're gonna try our all dressed chips. So like I said, this is like barbecue and ketchup.
No one lied this time about their opinion on it.
Okay, Jaya. Tell us how you really feel. Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
These are my favorites,
Cheers,
so be
cheers.
nice.
Cheers, cheers, cheers.
3, 2,
Cheers,
1.
cheers.
That's good. It's like
I like the
barbecue.
ketchup ones better. I'm not gonna lie.
No.
Okay, that's so outlandish. That's a
These
lie.
are good.
You
No,
can't
it's
lie
not.
on the podcast. I'm not gonna lie. Canada, I'm not a fan.
Jaya.
I don't know why. Something's wrong.
Jaya,
I think it's the ones I'm picking.
when you eat raisins and
Hold
beans
up.
on toast,
No.
for a
Let me-
living,
Look, try this one.
then you have to
Let
come
me,
eat real
let
food.
me do a little like.
They're definitely like
Side.
different.
They are.
I'm sorry, the ketchup one's so bad. Like, you're actually lying. I can't
No,
say you're
I'm
be
not.
quiet.
It's good.
I think their ketchup ones
Guys.
might be better.
I feel like I'm on a practice.
Okay,
show,
so
bro.
here's my opinion. When I was younger, I did not like these, and I loved ketchup.
What?
Now that I'm older, I don't know if it's your taste buds, but I love all dressed, and I like ketchup.
No,
but
like these are good. Like I would definitely sit down and eat these.
Oh, yeah.
I think that the ketchup.
Okay,
ones
but
are
also
better.
this is a weird thing. I don't think all Canadians do this, but my dad does it, so I do it. When I open a bag of chips, I put it in the freezer.
Okay.
What?
No,
What is going
no,
on?
I've never-
no,
What is
you have
happening?
to try it.
Why
It
did you bring these
makes
chips and now you're saying
it
this?
makes the chips so crisp
For
and
how
cool.
long?
It's like if you put like a pop in the fridge, it tastes better than when it's warm, right? I don't know. It's got cold.
I have
For how
never,
long, though?
I've never heard of that.
Well, like,
I've
10
never
minutes.
in my life heard of that. That's
Yeah.
insane.
well, it's just like a pop. Like
No,
you
you
want it to be
guys
cold.
put like sauces in the fridge.
yes.
I never started doing that until
that's-
here.
yeah.
Yeah, I didn't
kinda
know that was a
normal.
thing. Oh.
It literally says put in fridge after opening.
Wait.
All right, guys. Well, I think that we're kind of running out of time here. Not to end it abruptly, but we'll just go around the table, say our names one last time, and then we'll all say, "This is the Midland Made podcast," all at the same time. So, Jaya, you want to get us started?
I'm Jaya. I'm from England, and life at Midland University is seriously a movie.
I'm Lucas Foreman, representing Czech Republic, and I'm gonna say hello, how are you in Czech? Dobrý den, jak se máš?
Oh.
Hi, I'm Ava. I'm from Portsbury, Manitoba, Canada, and I'm gonna say how are you in French. Bonjour, comment ça va?
And this is the Midland Made podcast.